back are good.
All right, Lovey. So what are we doing here today, right now?
Well, so goats, they naturally, if you give them stuff to play on or concrete slabs, they will like wear down their feet, like their hooves.
Yeah.
But Ringo isn't as active, and I've noticed he has a little overgrowth. Is it bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a little bit of overgrowth. Look at my beautiful fiance. She's so brilliant noticing stuff like that.
And so,
I'm not gonna lie, I don't notice stuff like this. I sit there and look and see if they're eating and if they take pets, and then I'm like, well, they're good. They're getting petted and they're eating. But Meg is the one who notices these you know, kind of deeper
read. You can see all of that. Like that's why he wouldn't want to stand on it. At some point, that becomes painful. And so while he does have the arthritis, you add that to it, and there's absolutely no reason for him to be standing on those legs. And then that's why you see him kneel down more. I didn't even think of it, but then I was thinking, well, he doesn't do as much activity as the others. So
you're so smart, Bubby.
Yeah.
It's a good thing our trustworthy farriers are here to take care of the job, because I got no clue how to do any of that.
That's one I wouldn't want to tackle either.
Oh yeah, no. No.
Oh, Gus, you don't need to. No, you don't need to be involved in this. You're poking. You need to go somewhere else.
Come on, buddy.
You poked today.
We had a lot of overgrowth right there, huh?
Yeah, you did, especially on the outside toe.
Yeah.
See,
but yeah, generally, you know, if they're on gravel and whatnot, they have a tendency to keep them weared down, you know, for the most part.
But he's so inactive that he doesn't keep them wore down like the other goats do.
Yeah, we actually do a goat. He's like that. He just walks on his knee everywhere.
And he's bigger. He's
and
bigger.
We started doing it, and about after 3 months, you can't hardly catch him now because he takes off running. I mean, it's just
he sees us coming and he's
well,
gone.
yeah. So you look at that foot, the finished product of how it should look, and let's compare that to the other side of the before. Yeah, look at that drastic difference. That right there, the before, and then right here the after, just night and day.
And then I'll go ahead and check them back ones.
Yeah.
Make sure,
just
because
you've already got him. I would assume. I mean, I don't know what to look for, but I just saw that there was breakage, and I was like, there shouldn't even be that.
Did Walter just headbutt me in my leg?
Yes.
Walter, what was the point of that?
He's okay now that Nut Day is gone and over in the past. He wants attention now.
All right, Walter. All right.
He's intact.
Oh, Gus.
Oh.
Yeah.
You might watch out.
Yeah.
You might
Be the first time.
Hey, Walter Mellon. I haven't loved on you in a while. We haven't got to hang out much, Walter. How have you been, buddy? How have you been since getting fixed there? And now he walks away. He don't want any reminder of that. Oh my gosh, guys, y'all aren't gonna believe this. Look, my little hero's eating. He's actually eating with the herd. Well, not exactly. You know what I mean, though? This is the first time ever that little hero is getting to eat without being run off of his food. Oh my goodness, Donkey Dan. Oh my goodness, my heart just grew 1,000 times bigger for Donkey Dan, and Pig Trudy ruined it. Oh, Donkey Dan, I will never, ever forget that gesture. That was so sweet. I appreciate you, buddy, so very much for letting Hero eat. All right, this right here is more what we're accustomed to. Hero, please be careful. Trudy's in it. Oh gosh. Guys, Hero never gets to eat because he's so little. Everybody just bullies him and runs him off with the food. I'm worried once Pig Trudy notices, she's gonna run him off as we speak right now. But yeah, see, Pig Trudy runs everybody off. But the other goats, as you can see, they'll find a different pile to eat from. Even the feigning goats who have been here for so little have acclimated themselves into the herd better than Hero has. Hero is literally Hero, unfortunately, is the poor little outcast of our pasture. It's okay though, because I let him out. I spend personal time with him. I feed him grain on the porch when he doesn't get to eat. But look at this, my heart is melting right now. This is literally the first time that I've ever seen him actually eating as a part of the Littles crew. Baby, isn't that so sweet? You're finally being accepted. Maybe it took Donkey Dan being in here to put the others in line and tell them that you better accept that boy. He's just a good boy. You accept him or else there'll be a price to pay. Oh man, Donkey Dan's the one who made it possible. I watched it with my own 2 eyes. Man, that my heart for him. Of course, guys, you know I love all the animals. I do. It's like a parent who has many different children. I'm sure a lot of you are this example. You love all your children equally. You would do whatever you can to make any of them happy. You don't pick favorites necessarily, but it's just a part of life. It's human nature that you probably, more often than not, have a little bit more in common with one than the others. And that's just kind of the way life goes. There's nothing wrong with it. Maybe because y'all have a shared interest, or maybe because y'all have an activity you can bond over, and you end up spending maybe a little tiny bit more time with them than the others. It don't mean that you love the others any less. It just so happens that you just have a different relationship with them, a really special one, because you have a little bit more in common. That's the way it goes, because we're all humans and we all have different interests and think differently. And so that's how I feel with our animals here, is that I love them all. I love all these animals with all my heart. I love them so very much. But come on, guys, it's just common sense that Hero's my baby. He's my boy. He's the one that couldn't walk when he was born. He's the one that has gone on side-by-side rides with me. He's the one who I've had to take care of. He's the one who is conjoined to my hip, basically. Like, it's just, it's just common sense, guys. Hero is my boy. And so, anybody that's good to Hero, basically, in turn, is being good to me. And man, that just makes my heart melt. Look at him going up to the porch right now. He's going for his grains. And so my respect and my love for Donkey Dan just grew like 1,000 for doing that for him. I gotta show him some love. Donkey Dan, you know that was so sweet what you just did, buddy? You know how sweet that was? Looking out for little Hero. Donkey Dan is a good babysitter. He looks out for all the babies. He let Walter jump on his back, babysat him for Carrie, and then doing this for Hero now. He's a good boy. I love you a whole lot, Donkey Dan. Thank you. I feel forever grateful. All right, so right here, what's you guys' names?
Georgia and Josie.
Georgia and Josie. I'm finna show y'all how fast little Hero is. If he'll stop getting on the side-by-side trying to steal food, I want to show them how fast he is. My little brother Lex thought he could beat him in a race. He lost. My cousin Alora thought she could beat him in a race. She lost too. I thought I could beat him in a race, and I don't know, I kind of tied him. I might have kind of lost a little bit. Bottom line is, this is the fastest animal in our little's pasture, which is crazy considering he couldn't walk. He might be the dumbest animal in our pasture too, the way he's acting right now. But
He's stealing.
Hero, what are you doing?
Guy.
Yeah, it's okay, buddy. You aren't the sharpest tool in the shed. It's okay. All right, time to race. Let me get him out of there. All right, I'm a little bit worried here. I haven't done this in about 3 weeks with Hero. I know he's getting older. When they get older, they don't like running as much. So I hope he hasn't gotten too old. I just want to do this one last race. Come on, Hero, for old time's sake. All right, so why don't we all start right here? And then when I say go, I'm gonna take off, and then I'm not racing with y'all, but me running will hopefully get him to start running. All right, baby, are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. No, you're supposed to. All right, he's not going. I'm sorry, guys. I'm afraid that I'll have to show y'all clips of his speed. I'm afraid he's not gonna demonstrate. I'm afraid he's gotten to that age. That's pretty fast. Hero, come on, buddy. Come on, Hero, let's go. Come on. A little bit. No, he wants food. No, I thought he was going to start running with us, but he just found a plant he wants.
He's an eater.
You know, guys, that's what happens, is that when they get older, they get food motivated. They don't like to have fun anymore. They just want to eat food all day. And so he found food.
How old was he when he was racing?
Like 3 months. Now he's 4.
The dog likes it. Maybe you can try one of the other goats to do it.
The other goats don't run. Well, that's when they become adults, they don't run anymore. And so he's becoming an adult now. I don't think he's gonna run anymore.
He's fine.
But you know what? It's okay. I'll show y'all videos of his speed. Guys, if y'all have a look right here, this is pretty exciting. This chicken, now I hadn't seen her for probably 3 or 4. Hello, hi. Oh, Carter says hi. You want to say hi to Ellie? Hi, Carter. Can you give me a high five? Yeah, give me a high five.
Right now.
Yeah, you give me a high five. Hello, how are y'all?
Good.
Who wants to give me a high five? Nice. That was actually really violent. High five? Nice. All right. Yeah, this is how we do things in Texas. Anyways, back to what I was videoing. This chicken over here, I hadn't seen her for like 3 or 4 months. We just assumed that she flew away. Maybe she went and joined Buddy and Stephanie's flock. That kind of stuff happens. Our animals go and migrate and change houses. As y'all know, Chia just chose to come live at our house, and she just totally ditched Aunt Kim. We've had ducks we've seen fly over to Kim's house and return. They just like say, screw us, we want to go live with Kim. We've had chickens from other places come to show up at our place and not leave. That's just the way it goes on Morrow Hill. The animals go wherever the heck they please, wherever they want to. And so we just assumed that was the same thing with this chicken. But a little bit ago, Meg, my fiance, told me that she saw this chicken. I'm going to show you exactly where. Let me get a video of these babies real quick. These are adorable little babies. Can I catch one? I want to hold one real quick. Gosh, they are so tiny. They are so itty bitty. I would use 2 hands if I was you. Can you use 2 hands?
Uh-huh.
There you go. All right, don't let it out though. Look at this little tiny chick. How old are you?
I'm 7.
You're 7 years old. This little chick is so tiny that she fits in the palm of a 7-year-old's hands. A little itty bitty 7-year-old with tiny baby hands, and she fits in there. Isn't that awesome? That's cool, huh? That is itty bitty. She's only like 2 days old probably. Okay, I'll take her back. Now, I have itty bitty hands for a grown man. I have very tiny hands, and she fits effortlessly into my hands. That is one tiny chick. Alrighty, guys. Well, with that said, I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all be sure to let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you guys want to see. I hope you all have an incredibly blessed day. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out.